Hello everyone, my name is Kamal and I'm a blockchain developer and I welcome you to my project Nimbora Yearn V3 Strategy, which is an integration of Nimbora DeFi pooling with Yearn V3 vaults. A quick introduction to the landscape of the DeFi, where Nimbora emerges as a pioneering DeFi pooling engine, which is designed to redefine user interaction with L1 DeFi through the at a fraction of the cost of L2. And so let's take in a quick look of what is Nimbora and Yearn and how this project integrates Yearn V3 walls with Nimbora. So Nimbora makes the DeFi pooling very easy for the users with a fraction of the cost on the Starknet. So the benefits include faster transactions as Nimbora uses zero knowledge rollups, 10 times lower gas fees as it is on Starknet ZK technology, the one-click DeFi solution and with simple UX, which which makes it pretty uh, favorite for the users to interact on the Ethereum protocols with the DeFi stuff. So the Nimbora has different integrations which are live like the Uniswap. And so Nimbora has this SDK called the Nimbora SDK where we have the L1 strategies and the L2 strategies. So, and the L1 include the pooling manager, the message library, etc. Now let's take in a quick look at what is Yearn and how I've used Yearn V3 was integrated with Nimbora. So Yearn Finance is a DeFi premier yield aggregator, which gives the individuals, DAOs, and other protocols a way to deposit their digital assets and receive yield on it. We have the vaults. So so what are vaults? Like the V3 vaults is a concept which refers to an ERC 4626 compliant contract that takes in a user deposits the mint shares. So I have an interesting pictures to share. So these are all the different users and they deposit their assets in a vault, and then the vault uh, gives it in the tokenized strategies where it deposits different, and this is a percentage fee which is on the profit. So, but simply saying a vault is an ERC4626 contract that lets users then deposit and then mint shares corresponding to their share in that vault, and then allocates the underlying asset to a range of different strategies that earn yield on that asset. Now, this underlying asset is an ERC20 contract. So after all this information, we now know how and what are the advantages of integrating Yearn Vault V3 yields with Nimbora DeFi pooling, right? And now, so the L1 strategy of Nimbora include these contracts like the pooling manager, error library, message library. There's a strategy-based contract, which is an abstract contract, and all the strategies need to be used using the strategy-based contract. So what I've done is I have written a Yearn V3 strategy inside the strategy contracts, and which implements the strategy base, and it has different functions like the initialized deposit, uh, depositing of the underlying token, the withdrawing, and yield to underlying and underlying to yield function. And so this implements basically the interface of the vault, which is from the official Yearn v3 vault. And so for testing, I have written also a test file inside the test folder, which is Yearn v3 strategy test. So what it uses, it deploys like a mock Yearn v3 vault, then a ERC20, which would be the underlying asset, the Yearn v3 strategy finally, and then it tests of depositing the amount and then the withdrawing of the amount. And that's it. And that is the strategy integration of Yearn v3 walls with Nimbora DeFi pooling. And I've committed all the code to the GitHub uh, in the official this SDK, and we are using the official SDK for building out this project. The key features include the seamless Yearn v3 vault integration, And so the strategy directly integrates with Yearn v3 Walls, renowned with their advanced yield optimization algorithms, reduced transaction cost, dedicated to L1 DeFi pooling. And these are the different functions. And hope you like the project. This was Nimbora DeFi pooling with Yearn v3 Walls. Thank you for watching, and let's make DeFi together.